Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sarah Plays Tamurkhan, the Maggot Lord in Immortal Empires. So if you have been following Tamurkhan's journey, you'll know that I just took out Grimgor, again, his army, not his faction, but I took out his army, and I just did a peace treaty with him, so we'll see if we can build our relations back up. But the reason I did the peace treaty is because I want to go after Ungrim, so I'm having Tamurkhan head this way. Plus, I've gotten all of the settlements that I wanted from Grimgor. So for right now, I can hopefully just focus on maybe Ungrim. But I wonder if I should spend my infections. I can't remember if I was saving them for anything, but it probably wouldn't hurt to have some sort of recruiting ability over here. So now I have Toadbog Glotpustus, who is holding down the fort over here, kind of protecting this path, just in case, what's his face, Grimgor wants to make a second pass at me. But other than that, I think there's not too much I can do. I've gotten all of this. I just need 600 infections to get weapon strength and unit experience gain. So in the meantime, I guess I could do, what's this one? Plague Paragon. Yeah. I don't really have any great and clean ones, so I guess cyst growth. All right, well, we'll do 4 turns of that because I think it'll take me a while to build up 600 infections anyway. All right, so I've got some leveling up to do, and I've been trying to focus on my chieftain battles, so doing things that'll get my chieftains to like me. Outpost upgrade available. Sure, why not? How are we looking on the Confederation front? Good old Kugath. Not great. It's not great. Alright. So I got pulled into a war with Khalida because of this guy. Also got pulled into a war with Ungrim because of him. So he's just declaring war on everybody. But right now it looks like the Empire and the Dwarves are kind of running wild. So we might have to do something about this. Ungrim. That's not great. He's got 2 armies right there. Not great. My line of defense, which was holding back Ungrim from my territory, is weakening, which is why I have to step in and maybe assist. So it'll be interesting because Ungrim, being a dwarf, is really tanky and such, but also has some more offensive capabilities than most of the dwarves do. Meanwhile, I am also very tanky, and I mean, I like to think I have some pretty offensive capabilities myself. He'll never see this coming. May as well have Toadbog come down and help. Okay, so we're slowly improving with Grimgor. Wait, I guess speed is fine for Kazak. Yeah. So I need to focus on, so technologies, I can't do that really any faster. Not fighting any elves, unfortunately. This guy, Azar Doombolt, I think was the one that liked me fighting dwarfs. So the rest of them, if I fight Elspeth eventually, Kargan the Crazed will build a fealty faster, but until then, we're kind of stuck. This guy likes me purchasing chieftain units. So I've been trying to do that here or there, but I'm out of dominance right now. So I think we're kind of shoehorned into what I can do now. The Valerie. Recruitment cost. This was just infections. And this is Nurgle corruption and growth. So I was doing that just because of the Nurgle corruption. This is also Nurgle corruption. Hidden armies will be visible. Armies in region. I'm not worried about the discoverability of chaos cults, but I'm just like, there's not too many more buildings that I probably would throw in here. I probably could do this one because recruitment cost and recruitment rank would be nice. All right, nothing new here. So these turns are going to be kind of fast until I can get to Ungrim, which maybe I have decent campaign movement range. All right, so number of plagues until new blessed symptoms and symptom locations. 1. So missile resistance. Vanguard deploy. It's of magic upkeep. Oh shoot, this does cost infections, doesn't it? Darn it. Well, guess that's not gonna happen then. We'll just have to fight Ungrim the way that we are right now. So I have fond memories playing Ungrim. I like Ungrim. He actually has quickly become one of my favorite dwarf lords to play. Never thought I'd really enjoy playing Slayers, but he makes them nigh unkillable. And I remember one of the grudges is at Silver Pinnacle, and you sit there and build this building and all these vampire counts try to attack you. And the first time I played it, I didn't realize that happened, and I was so unprepared. Oh, this is gross. I can get to the Blasted Expanse. Would you look at that? So we've got Ragni, Rangni, Firehand. Don't mind if I do, good sir. He's got some grudge settler units there, doesn't he? Okay, so 760. And let's do... This does do Nurgle corruption, so... Boy, am I glad that I have some really good casualty replenishment rate. It makes this a lot easier. Alright, so we're still improving with Grimgore, but watch him turn around and go back on his word. But this also means that Ungrim's probably going to start heading my direction. Although we got Kugath down here, so at least... I don't know if Kugath's going after Libaris, though. Oh, and Thoric's also going after Libaris. And I don't know what the heck these guys are doing. This guy still has the magic tree down there. I'm at the point where I've talked about this. I probably could do another army somewhere. Like if I did it at the challenge stone. It's just they are quite expensive. But let's see. So I don't have a Chaos Sorcerer Lord yet, so that would be something new. And Nurgle. Leadership Aura Size, Hideous of Visage. Scaled Skin. Chaos Familiar. I kind of want... Like, I want the Scaled Skin guy, because that looks kind of cool. But I wanted the Nurgle lore, because you can get healing. Although, I could... That's not what I wanted. I could do a Lord. Or a hero. That's my bad. A hero. A chaos sorcerer hero. Control -8. Dark Fury. Vigor loss reduction. Charge bonus. Let's do Valmir Rune Smasher. And let's do an exalted hero for some. Oh, he would be better as like a hero action guy. But he does have bonus versus infantry, but I like the scaled skin for him too. All right. And then, see, this isn't going to be as good if I have it in this army, but oh, and it's expensive too. All of these guys are expensive. I was going to just throw cheap units in here, but I'm going to do some chosen. 1400, like halves my, yikes. Chaos Knights, I think they're cool. And a Great Unclean One, or I did have Soul Grinder. There goes my money. Oh, so bad. All right, so I can finally get the final lightning strike there. I guess we will still have to just keep moving on and settling territory to get more money because I have a lot of expensive dudes.
Warlord and conqueror.
Might of the Swamp, sure. Alright, I have no money, so don't be doing any of that. And go. So, I don't know if Toad Bog can take Silver Pinnacle because that's a main settlement, and I think it looked pretty built up. But I also don't want him necessarily heading south because if that's where Ungrim is, then Tamurkhan is going to be the better army to go up against Ungrim himself. Although Ungrim did have some pretty beefy armies outside of his main army. So, I don't know. I think I'll probably just end up taking Tamurkhan south. If I can weaken... Ungrim, I think that'll have a ripple effect with some of these other factions. So I was wondering who Grimgor would have had a Wa against. It must be Astrogoth. He's still going up against Astrogoth, so. Alright, Toadbog. You're gonna just come siege Silverpen. Oh, that's Tamurkhan. Dagnabbit. Oh, man. I messed up. I could have taken Desolation of Drakenmore. I thought I had Toadbog selected. I hate when I do stuff like that. It makes me so angry. Oh, well, I was so wrong. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Man, I could have gotten both of them this turn. That stinks. What's this? Income. This is also income. So we'll just put all the income there. And Garrulus, you're gonna have to just be a small army because I'm not sure I can afford to put too much more into your army unless I did cheaper units like this, like a Beast of Nurgle, Plague Toads. I have Chaos Knights, Plague Drones. That'll take 2 turns. I don't really need Regiments of Renown. I could get some of the Chieftain units. Like I said, I could get a Dreadquake. I could get 2 Dreadquake mortars. Is that the right thing to do? I mean, I don't know. Could get 3 fire glaives. Oh, I can only get 2. I'll get the fire glaives. And I guess we'll just start heading this direction. With this itty bitty army. I don't normally do that, but other people have some success with it, so maybe I'll be alright. So this is a debuff, so maybe I should... The leadership is not going to be that helpful against the dwarves because they already have a lot of leadership. So maybe the debuff will be good, though. Alright, so this guy, Locus of Fecundity. I think I like that one the best because he's kind of spec'd more into healing, although... Do I want to... No, I'll do Locus of Fecundity. 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 Sounds weird. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Fecundity? I don't know. Yeah, and I'm out of money again, so. Onward. I need to look at where Ungrim's at, because like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if he just does an about face and comes and meets me. That's basically what Grimgor did. He was over there fighting Astrogoth, and I think he got killed, and they just popped him into the army next to me. Because if you think about it in the world, that makes complete sense that you can just teleport your lord across the map, but who am I to say? I've done it, so... I don't want to not be able to do it, so I'm fine if they do it. Okay, so I have... Oh, that's an omen. 666. Gotta get rid of that. We gotta get rid of that. Get out of here. We gotta... Nope, that's still not the right one. Technologies. Go, go, go. What is this, though? Population surplus. 1 for newly captured settlements. I still want to get this growing... grossness. Because that just makes my army stronger, so. Alright, so this one, if I can take this, I could settle it and maybe sell it to Azazel, because he owns the other one. So I'm going to sack it first to get what I can out of it, and then... Oh, I can't settle it. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll have to do that next time. Meanwhile, Desolation of Drakenmore. I'm gonna sack that one too. Occupy. 665. So that probably was still worth sacking it because I got quite a bit out of it. Alright, Ungrim. Did Ungrim lose to Kugath? Oh, snap crackle, because he's got 3 full armies. Look at him go. Which means probably they're going to throw Ungrim into an army right next to me. But, I mean, with our combined efforts, we probably could put a hurtin' on Ungrim pretty fast. This guy's taking attrition. Oh, because of the mountain pass. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, Tamurkhan is so close to being level 50. What do I want to do for his last levelings? I think that I'm going to put it into... I didn't give him missile resistance, did he? He's got 30% missile resistance. He doesn't really have that great of a charge bonus. Voice of the Dark Gods. I could give him hit points, a little bit more hit points. Speed, I'm not too concerned about. Income from raiding. I haven't really been raiding. Growth, casualty replenishment rate. Renowned and feared. That one would have been nice, but I didn't get there. Alright, I'm going to do missile resistance, and then I'll have to figure out what I want for his last one, because I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that one, but...
Maggot Lord.
Oh, I never got your other spirit leech. What am I
Son of
thinking?
the sickly winds. Desolation for all. Favored of Nurgle.
Everybody's leveling up. Let's get you fleshy abundance because you're kind of the healy guy. Gate of Nurgle. Oh, I do like that. That is nice. Deadly onslaught. All right, sweet. So you've done something. You've done something. Garrulus is just moving right now. I think I might force march you. This army might die really fast, but that's fine. They're expensive. So, actually, so his army is 4,500. Tamurkhan's is 4,300. So his army is more expensive than Tamurkhan's is, and he's doesn't even have the same number of units. All right, so Eastern Steppes tier 5. Don't mind if I do, and then we can change this to be infections. Here, I've already got the income building. I've got the income building everywhere, basically. I don't have infections for this, so maybe I should wait because I might want to put infections there. And this could be tier 2. Minus 15% is so sad. Okay. So we just gotta watch to see where Ungrim pops up. I haven't even seen any of his other armies since Kugath took him out, so it looks like we've got a nice little pincher movement happening here. And I keep getting him confused with Dreshoeth because Dreshoeth is also red, but it looks like we've already pushed him back pretty far. I'm thinking this is... It's Skaven, is that? That would probably be Tretch if he still exists. Because Queek, I feel like, is more over here, unless Queek has made his way over here, but... Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Chaos Dwarves. It begins. Don't know that I want Garrulus coming through here, but I also feel like I need to have some protection at these areas. So maybe I'll have him just come sit at Eagle Eyries. Is this hurting my relation? Or he doesn't care. It's just this sucks so bad because I have Azar Doombul in my army and I'm at war with these guys, so I don't know if I have the option to peace treaty with them because we should be on good relations, but all right, let me take a look at this because there's an army that's coming in right nearby. So I'm going to manually fight this because I feel like it's probably going to mitigate casualties for me, but I just want to make sure because he does have an army that's really close to me. So I want to really try to not do damage to myself if I'm going to have a big battle upcoming in like the next turn. If you think about it, though, this poor garrison, I mean, they're just going to get curb stomped. I would not want to be the person that I would not want to be the person that was assigned to this building, this settlement. Because I'm just gonna... Alright, so they have Quarrelers. So I might have the Soul Grinder go after the Quarrelers. Let's have Tamurkhan come in here. And have you cast your breath on the quarrelers. You don't have any large, but I'll just have you guys engage the quarrelers. I don't want to get too crazy, but they do have charge defense against large foes. Can I circle around and flank you? Hit you on the flank, brothers. I'm gonna have you summon a Cygor up here. I don't have anybody going to these guys. You guys can go to these guys. I should just have my army sit back and hit them with range, but
I will make their corpses. Whipsack. Dagger 3.
eat them alive.
Tamurkhan.
I don't really have any good spells for the situation that we're in, so victory! Yay! I'll just end it. Quick little battle there. Yeah, so really took no damage even. Which is what I wanted, because like I said, if the Ungrim army is coming, then I need to be at my full strength and full capacity. All right. I'm gonna loot and occupy just so that I have, in case these guys, they're probably gonna attack me, right? Yeah. All right, so I got my growing buboes. I will probably start working towards this one, so I'll do rancid boils.
For the host.
And this guy, I'm gonna settle at Khalid Ears Kalaz. Oh, nuts. If I hold up, banner of fire. Honestly, I don't really care if those guys die. I take it back. And I'm gonna throw in. I could throw in a couple more. There, we're basically back to normal, and then this guy is just gonna sit there. Let me see here. Slug Blister. He's doing Soul Blight. You. That's not a bad little debuff. You. Deadly Blade. Alright, two infections. I knew, well, actually, I did say I was going to put building here. I'll put this one just for something different, so. All right, commandment. Growth and control here. And I think that we're going to be good.
You stand before the great Maggot
Oh,
Lord.
Drashoeth, what do you want? Defensive alliance, no. Is Tretch at war with Kukath? I'll have to take a look at that because I am not sure. I didn't think that he was because I don't think I'm at war with Tretch. No, I thought Tretch and I'm getting confused with campaigns, but I think Tretch, did we have some sort of non-aggression pact or whatever, but oh man, this really sucks. This really sucks. There's no way I can win this, so I'm just gonna have to auto-resolve it. Now he's gonna go run rampant. Oh, my territory. Oh, jeez. Of all the end games. Alright, what's this? Kargan the Crazed. Wheel feeds. I'm gonna just seek a compromise, I guess, to get both of them. Dominance -3, that's fine. Court of Labaris. Alright, well this is gonna change everything, because now Tamurkhan's gonna have to go over and fight these guys. Because they're literally gonna just destroy everything I have. So let me force march over this way. Just so that I can leave off in a spot. And this guy might attack me, but that's fine. I think we can take him on, so. Alright, I'm going to leave it off there, everybody. It's been a very wild ride, and we'll see how things go from here, but right now I have a situation here. I don't know if I can stop this. This is going to be bad, so I'm going to have to try to see if I can quickly take their territory, but it's really just Tamurkhan against all of these guys, so boo on this endgame crisis, but for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.